not the heel. Shut up and wrestle.
This party started. What it is, what it does, what it do, TikTok, what it do, YouTube. Infamous Harrison here, aka Addicted to Harrison, and welcome to What the Hill podcast. Joining me, my hosts, we got Feel the Thrill.
Hi guys.
And we have The Kane.
Hi guys.
All right, and before we get started, as y'all may or may not have known, this is 18 and up only. Anyone that is below the age of 18 will be removed, blocked, and reported. No ifs, ands, or buts. That is your first and final warning. And with that being said, take it away, Phil.
I want to add one more thing to that. You'll be blocked, or you will be cursed. All right. Go ahead and pull this up here. So we're gonna start off with SmackDown here. Let's see. So SmackDown started off. It says backstage. SmackDown GM Nick Aldis is going over the WrestleMania main event contract. Former champion Drew McIntyre storms the ring and blames Aldis for losing the championship. McIntyre demands Aldis to make this right. Aldis and McIntyre go back and forth. Aldis notes that he finally understands why McIntyre didn't want Cody to have a fair shot. Since the first time he did, he beat McIntyre. Since McIntyre rushes the ring and gets in Aldis' face, McIntyre tells Aldis he's going to make this right or else. And then Jacob Fatu came out. Fatu says McIntyre would have never been champion if it wasn't for him, which is true. He says Fatu fixed that mistake last week. Says now McIntyre isn't the champion. He said this isn't about anyone else. McIntyre should blame Fatu. Fatu probably exclaimed that he screwed McIntyre and asked, what's he going to do about it? McIntyre says he's done with all this. He walked up to Aldis and said he quit. Which is the same thing he did like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Right. We just keep recycling the storylines. Like, good Lord.
But no one's going to know. They're going to know. They're going to know.
Right. Yeah, then backstage, after this segment, I think, he was talking to, Trick was talking to Nick Aldis, and then Fatu came up because he was mad about everything that happened, and then Fatu and Trick kind of got into it, and so they ended up setting up a match for them two later on that night. After that, we had a tag team match between Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga versus Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan. And it says the MFTs were in control early. Rowan. So Solo was trying to go for the splash, and Rowan got his knees up. Chaos ensued outside the ring. Everyone was brawling. Sikoa rolls out in Samoan spikes. Dexter Lumis and Gacy, and Solo rolls back in the ring and calls for a spike on Howdy. Nikki Cross appears and steals the Lancer from Sikoa's corner. Solo gets distracted. Howdy drops Solo with the Sister Abigail for the win. Oh my God.
It just keeps going.
Cross gives listen to this. Cross gives Howdy the lantern. Tama Tonga teleports into the ring and attacks Howdy from behind and takes the lantern back. It's like the what's it
Yeah.
called situation all over again. It's like the Dragon Lee, not Dragon Lee. It's like the Fraxium situation all over again, where they took Axiom's mask and like he just was every week he would have it and then someone would just take it out of his hand. It's like it's stupid.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like at come Mania they're gonna try to do like a ladder match and like the lantern's gonna be up there. They're gonna do something stupid like that.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
What, they
bro.
gonna have the lantern on a pole match?
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me at this point. It
I
really
don't want
wouldn't.
that to happen, but I mean, with the way creative's been lately, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Um, Next, yeah, literally, it says here. It says the match was fine, but this angle was dead on arrival. It says they've had this run, the same Lantern bit for it feels like 10 weeks in a row. It says the crowd no longer cares. This writer no longer cares. End this already.
Like
I
no one
agree, man. I
cares
mean,
anymore. It
it's
doesn't even mean anything. It's like the
right.
lantern is like
The lantern don't even mean anything, bro. It's like it's not like
yeah.
they trying to treat it like the Undertaker's urn, and it's not working.
Well, I'm just assuming right now. I guess like the reason why they making it a big deal because that was originally Bray's lantern, so that's why they
hmm
making it like a big thing.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but I mean, again, Bo Dallas he ain't no Bray.
No,
They think, oh, it's his brother. Like, no, buddy, no,
yeah,
Not working how they think it will get.
it's not. It's not right. It's
that
not going
didn't
over
go
how
out the
you
way that
think.
they planned.
It's not going to go over
That
the way
didn't go
you
out the way
think,
you
pal.
thought it was, did you?
Exactly. All right. Next, we had Jade Cargill versus Meech. God Almighty.
Oh Lord! Like, why even do this? It's like,
Right. It says Meechin attacks before the bell rings. Jade eats a flurry of offense from Meechin. Cargill surprises Meechin with a running knee. Cargill beats down Meechin. Meechin fires up. Cargill slams Meechin on the barricade. And then
she might as well just pack it up and just go to AEW because I mean they just been jobbing her for like far too long. They jobbed her in NXT, then they jobbed her and they jobbing her right now.
right.
They can go to the next. I mean, AEW and get a job too.
Oh yeah, she gonna get. I ain't gonna lie. She go. Me Shannon one of them people. It really don't matter where she go. I mean, because she's not that good.
Yeah.
Oh, after that match, Jade and B Fab was talking, and they walked off together. Now
Wow.
everybody's saying she might start the baddies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why? Just
Don't nobody
why?
want that.
That was her thing in AEW, guys.
Oh gosh.
No.
Because apparently, I heard there's somebody on the staff that's assigned to watch AEW shows.
Mm,
Oh, I thought it's still for ain't even watching. So somebody's watching, huh?
right.
They ain't even watching that.
Right.
Every day I wake up and I drink some water. And I spit that shit out, because that's what I do.
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
All right. Next we had after the match, because of course Jay Cargill hit the jaded and then she pinned her. After the match, Cargill grabs the mic and says she's always on top. Wow. And she's not afraid of Rhea Ripley. Ripley's music hits and she stomps down to the ring. Cargill walks away. Ripley says after WrestleMania, Cargill will be her B. All right. Next we had the women's tag team championship match between the Irresistible Forces and Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This is before the match started. The Bella Twins interrupted. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, before the match starts, the Bella Twins interrupt after Flair and Bliss make their entrance. Nikki and Brie declare they're next in line for the women's for the women's tag championships. Legend and Jax attack as soon as the bell rings. Bliss tries to dive and gets slammed by Jax. Flair's dive takes out Jax. Last Legend's boots. This is terrible. Flair's head off her shoulders. Jackson Legend. Oh, okay. Jackson Legend draw with the Bellas who are sitting at ringside. Lash and Nia attack as soon as I already read that. So pretty much, okay. After the break, the Bellas got involved after Flair accidentally boots one of them in the face, and then the referee threw out the match because everybody started brawling with each other. This is after the match. After the match, Legend and Jax laid out everyone, and yeah, that was pretty much it. The fact they gave us
one of the titles at Mania.
More than likely.
Oh, brother.
Who you telling? I don't want to see. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
I don't think anybody asked for the Bellas. They could have stayed where they was at.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm over here looking, and because I'm on this different website, and all these grades were decent, and then we got to this one. They got to these two matches, and I'm like, how y'all grading these two matches a B minus, bro?
Somebody's paying them.
They said the Jade and Misha segment was a B minus, and then they said this the women's tag match was a B minus. I don't know how.
What?
I don't know how.
Oh no!
WWE sliding them some money under the table. Next, we had R-Truth and Damian Priest versus Los Garzas. It says Angel and Alberto attack as soon as the bell rings. Priest and Truth are dumped outside of the ring. Alberto and Angel land stereo dives. After the break, Truth and Priest fire up and land stereo finishes for the win. All right. Let's see. Next we had Miz TV, but before that happened, Miz got cursed by Danhausen again.
Oh man, how you get cursed twice?
Yeah. So the Miz, he came out. It was funny. So he came out there, and as the Miz was talking, his mic cut out. So he had to grab another one. And he introduced his guest, which was Jelly Roll. It says Miz wants Jelly to partner up with him. Jelly points out that Miz always turns on his partners after a lot of screaming about After a lot of screaming about stuff no one but the two guys in the ring cares about, Jelly threatens to beat Miz up. Thankfully, Kit Wilson music hit, and we get to hear a few bars of Wilson. It's I don't know about that. It says banger of a theme. Well, you know what? I take that back. His theme is kind of catchy. And so it
Wait,
says
did they
Wilson.
change it?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they changed it. It's like Kit Wilson because he calls and he's going on his new thing where he calls everybody toxic.
Yeah.
It says Wilson calls Jelly toxic. Jelly tries to explain that he's a fan of Wilson, but Wilson still thinks he's toxic. Wilson pushes Jelly, and then Jelly Jelly goes to punch Wilson and ends up punching the Miz.
Oh no. The curse is real. No.
Right. All right. Next, we had a match that was like, I don't even know why this match is happening, but I guess we had Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James.
Yeah, that's
And
weird. Like, why is this happening?
Tiffany, because as she was walking out to the ring, she pretty much said that she wants to go for the United States title, and I'm like, why?
I
Like,
guess.
why do you
I
want?
guess they're gonna think that she's gonna make the U.S. title mean something if it's on Tiffany Stratton.
I guess, but it's like, why lower yourself to that? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's them with that. I don't know why they want to pick. Oh, what was it because of the whole Chelsea Green thing? So now they're like, okay,
That's the
fine.
only
We're not going to do Chelsea Green anymore. We're going to pick Tiffany.
that's the only thing I could think of, bro. But even then, like, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna give it to Tiffany, and then maybe they'll have Chelsea win. They'll be like, well, see, I guess she can compete with the big stars or something stupid like that.
That's what it seems like. I mean, I don't know at this point.
Yeah. But next we had Trick Williams versus Jacob Fatu. Let's see. It says Williams lands the first shot, but it's quickly not saying that. It was quickly beaten by Fatu. It says Williams lands another shot. Fatu eats and bangs. He bangs his whole head. That was crazy. So you know how when they take the wrestler into the corner and they like bang their head off the turnbuckle?
Yeah.
This dude Fatu went over to the turnbuckle and started banging his own head into the turnbuckle. Like repeatedly. Like he just kept doing it.
That's that Samoan. They're supposed to have strong heads. Pause.
As Williams clearly has no idea what to make of Fatu. I mean, I didn't go lie. If I was in the match and somebody did that, I probably wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'll be confused. Like,
That's it for me.
Right.
yeah.
It says neck breaker by Williams. Fatu pops back up to his feet. It says Williams looks terrified. Fatu runs over Williams and flattens him with a superstar press. After the break, Fatu lands a whisper. They called it a whisper in the hood. I don't know why they called him that.
Wow.
I don't think that's what it is, but okay.
That's racist.
You know what?
That's
Probably
very
came up
rare.
with that in MLW.
He might have.
It's supposed to be like
He,
Whisper in the
you never
Wind,
know.
but
He
like
might.
Jacob's version.
He might. They might call. I mean, they never called it that, but they just say you never know. It says
I'm saying like
Fatu
that
runs.
might have came from MLW because like they like the names of different moves and stuff is different on there versus WWE and all the other companies and stuff.
That's
So
racist.
Yeah, you racist. Says Fatu runs into a cyclone boot from Williams. A ripcord bookend by Williams, and Fatu kicks out. Fatu lands a running hip attack and a swanton, and then Williams kicked out. Williams rolled out of the ring. Fatu lands a dive. And, then while the referee was distracted, I ain't gonna lie, that whole segment, that whole little segment when Drew came out and attacked Fatu made me so mad. I'm like, bro, how did the ref not turn around to go and see what was going on? Like, he was out there beating him up for like 5 minutes, and the ref didn't even turn around once.
didn't even see. It was just like I don't know. What's going on?
And so it says, while the referee is distracted, an unemployed Drew McIntyre attacks Fatu from behind. He sent him into the ring post, tossed him back into the ring. Williams hit the trick shot, and then he
He
said
won
hit
the
the trick
match.
shot. Fatu gets up to his knee, and he hit another trick shot. And he got the win. And then after the match, McIntyre hit him with a Claymore kick. He had,
Wow.
Drew hit Fatu with a Claymore kick after the match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to clarify that. And then for the main event, we had the
I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if Drew hit Trick with the Claymore.
and I don't think anybody would have been mad at that, honestly. Honestly, he should have. So it's show like he's just spiraling. You never know. Switch it up.
Yeah.
But they don't go that far into the thinking.
No, they really don't. They don't deep dive like that
Oh no.
that much or that often.
So main event here, we had the WrestleMania contract signing. It says all this was in the ring for contract signing. All this announced that since McIntyre seems to still be employed here, McIntyre will face Jatu next. McIntyre will face Jacob Fatu next week, and I mean, I'm pretty sure that match it's probably going to end up being like a disqualification or something because. I mean, how them. I mean, the way they've been going at it,
Yeah,
that the only way that match is gonna end is if they put a stipulation on it. Because if not, it's
yeah,
gonna
it's
literally
probably
end
gonna be
with
like
like a
a no
DQ or something.
contest.
Literally.
They're not even
It
probably gonna
says,
get in the ring before it even start.
mm-hmm. It says Aldis introduced the challenger Randy Orton first, and then the champion Cody Rhodes. Rhodes puts over Orton as a mentor and a friend. Rhodes signs the contract. Orton said he needs Orton says he needs this the WrestleMania main event, and he needs the undisputed WWE championship. But it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be McIntyre. Rose tells Randy he'll make it easy for him. See, we all know who Orton is, and that he is, and what he's in for at Mania for when the bell rings. Since when the bell rings, Rose want Orton to know that he'll always at the end of the day, at the end of that match, Rose wants Orton to know that he'll always love him. Orton signs the contract and shakes Rose's hand, and Orton slams Rose's head into the table. The crowd is shocked. Orton kicks Rose below the belt. Orton beats up Rose outside the ring. He hit him with the steel steps. He was busted open. And then he started just kind of beating him up like a little bit. Did he put his head like in between the steel steps? And then he grabbed a steel chair, and then he did, it was like a concerto almost, but just like, but instead of it being a chair, it was its head in between the steel steps.
Yeah.
Also, Nick Aldis and Jelly Roll tried to stop him, and he just pushed them both out the way.
Ellie Roll was just there. What are you here for?
Yeah, right.
Well, Jelly Roll was there to show, hey guys, I lost weight because he's
No,
on
literally.
Ozempic. That's why.
No, he's literally there just for that. Like, I mean, it's just that.
Hi guys, I lost weight taking Ozempic.
Right. I mean, everybody was so shocked. Like, oh my God, why would he do that? It's like, come on now.
It's Randy Orton we're talking about here. It's like, what are we doing?
All right.
What are we doing? Like, you didn't know that Randy was going to do this, then clearly you're not a fan. I'm just saying.
Right. Let me go ahead and move on to this AEW because this is going to take about like an hour in itself.
Oh, Lord. Come on
You
with
know,
the whole,
AEW. I mean, look, this has. I mean, I'm gonna tell you how many matches I gotta cover. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh God!
Let's
You know
not
what?
interrupt them.
Somebody might not. Hey, NXT might not make it. I'm just letting you know. We might not do those NXT reviews.
oh, and this was like Revolution? Like, oh, man.
Yeah, granted, this is a big one. This is a big pay per view, but I mean, it ain't no World's End or like All In or All Out, you know?
Forbidden Door.
Right. This is Revolution, like. But let me go ahead and get started. So, on the pretty much the pre-show, because there's this is called 0 Hour. So on the pre-show, they had the Infantry versus Boom and Doom, and Boom and Doom. It's Marshall and AJ. They got the win. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know who Boom and Doom is. I gotta do some
Me
more.
neither. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to
Yeah,
have to start back watching AEW.
I gotta do some more research on them. But yeah, it says they got the win.
I'm not familiar with their game.
No, me neither. I'm being honest. I gotta do some research on them.
There's a lot of people in there I don't have a clue about. I mean, I only know about Darby Allin and Moxley.
I mean, I know a good amount of people, but I don't know who they are. Next, we had Willow Nightingale versus Lena Cross. I mean, I think everybody knew who was gonna win that match. Willow Nightingale.
Of course.
I don't see her losing that title till like maybe like an All Out or like a Forbidden Door or something like that. And then we had Ricochet defend his title in a 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal, and Jack Perry returned and he eliminated Ricochet to become the new national champion. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about him a little later, because I don't know if y'all heard about what he did.
I don't know. He did
heard,
something else.
but I'm not.
Huh?
I said he did something else.
Oh no. I'm talking about what happened on Twitter. Yeah.
I heard about it, but I don't know the details. But I've heard.
Well, I wrote that down in the hot take, so I'll get into the details of what happened with that.
Okay.
So it looks like the show. It looks like from here the show started off with FTR versus the Young Bucks.
I'm
Yeah, it
sorry.
did. Yeah, it did. What?
Is this the really like the Young Bucks? Is like, man, when are they gonna give
Oh,
somebody
bro,
a chance to
bro. It's like they find themselves in every single
pay
pay
per
per
view?
view. They're gonna be in the tag match. It don't matter what it is. But yeah. So they had their match, and FTR retained.
Not
And
surprising.
as they were celebrating, the lights dropped and Adam Copeland returned, followed by Christian Cage. So I think Adam Copeland is retiring after this. I think when they're supposed to be having like a whatever the show is in Toronto, I think that's his last match. So I
Oh,
don't know if
okay.
it's like an all in or all out or whatever it is, whatever the big show is in Toronto. That's from what I heard. That's supposed to be his last match. But
He's retiring again.
yeah, I know, right? They all
They
say
never
it's the
retire.
last match, and then they go ahead and wrestle in another place.
Or they do the indies.
Yeah. Next, we had Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir, and Tony Storm got the win. Like it was a pretty decent match. Oh yeah. After this, as Storm was lying on the stage, soaking in her win. Ronda Rousey suddenly appeared in the ring, and yeah, pretty much. I guess Ronda Rousey is now AEW confirmed. I guess.
Uh-oh. She's all elite. Oh boy.
Brother.
I really care less about that, but okay. Like that's a match that I didn't really care for or didn't really, that's not like
Expect.
right. It's like, I want to see Tony Storm and Ronda Rousey. Like, no, I really don't actually.
Yeah,
Shayna
it's like
Baszler
you
was the
really don't
best
care.
horsewoman.
Hmm?
Shayna Baszler was the best horsewoman.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I agree.
was.
I agree with that. All right, this right here. When I say this shocked me, because I'm in I'm in these different prediction leagues, and then because I didn't really know like how to go with some of these matches. But when I say, because the next match was John Moxley versus Takeshita, and when I say like everybody that I looked at to see who was gonna win this match, when I say just about everybody said it was gonna be Takeshita winning, like everybody from the predictions to like the betting odds to everything had Takeshita winning. So John Moxley had a match against Takeshita, and John Moxley beat him. And it really shocked. I mean, when I say I was shocked,
He only lost one match, I heard.
like that is crazy to me.
Is that why he left WWE? Because he wanted to win every match?
I guess, bro. I guess, man.
He wanted to be the guy,
Mm,
and he's still
so
not the guy.
exactly. Says both men survived each other's finishers. So was anyone's guess who would walk out with the title. Moxley finally retained the title after making Tashida pass out in a sleeper to end a fantastic match. Mox offered his hand as a show of respect. Tashida looked like he was going to refuse it, but shook his hand and it bowed to him at the end. A video played hyping his return before Will Ospreay appeared on the stage. He ran in the ring and went right after Moxley. He took out all of the Death Riders single handedly to send them retreating through the crowd. Let me say, the way they showed what's his name, Will Ospreay coming back,
Yeah.
that was cold. They had it showing like he was in like one of those like how in Dragon Ball Z was when Goku was in like the hyperbolic time chamber and he was just like
Yeah.
in the thing like just charging up, just getting better and getting stronger. That's literally how the video was. I'm like, man, this I ain't gonna lie, this is cold. and then for the lights to go out, then he shows up on stage. I'm like, yeah, this is they put some time into this.
So the Death Riders are heels again.
The thing is, I don't think they were ever. The problem is, I don't think they were ever faces. I don't know what they are. I think they're just there at this point.
Tweeners.
They're just
They're
there.
tweeners.
I don't know what they are.
They're confusing.
Very. Next, we had Babes of Wrath versus Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, and Cross and Bayne won the titles. I mean, this was kind of expected. I mean, they were Megan Bayne and they were pretty much beating just about everybody. So this was kind of expected, especially with Willow Nightingale winning her match earlier in the night. It was kind of expected that they was probably going to drop the titles in their tag match.
Yeah.
So let's see. After that, we had Brody King versus Swerve Strickland, and Swerve got the win.
Swerve.
Swerve.
Whose
Swerve.
house?
Swerve's house.
That's my guy right there. Says King survived several of Swerve's best shot before finally succumbing to a house call. Strickland told Prince Nana to get a. Oh wow! Says Strickland told Prince Nana to get a center block from under the ring so he could hit a Swerve stomp, but it was interrupted by Kenny Omega. So Kenny Omega returned after he got destroyed from what's his name from Swerve. So now we're gonna be setting up that match between Swerve and Kenny Omega. Yes, Kenny got to get it. Kenny Omega got to get his get back because Swerve tried to end that man's career.
Wow.
He hit that man with one of those vertical, those like vertical backbreakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit him with one of those through the announcer's table.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why he got to get his get back.
I think I saw that clip.
Yeah, I saw it too. That's why I was like, yeah, this dude is going off the rails.
Yeah, he be over here going ham.
He's having roid rage.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so next we had I don't know how to say her name. Tekla?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. Tekla versus Chris Statlander. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match, and says Tekla got the first fall when the ref didn't see Stat's leg on the bottom rope, so Stat was angry heading into the next part of the match. And it says the ref was knocked out of the ring, so Tekla stole the belt and tried to use it as a weapon. Stat stole it from her and whipped her with it repeatedly. She hit her finisher, but there was nobody to count. She fought off Julia and Scott Blue before the ref recovered and took back the belt. Tekla nailed her with a spear, followed by a pair of stomps for the win. Oh wow! So dang, Statlander didn't even get a pin.
Damn,
Wow.
that's surprising.
Right? I mean, I saw people saying that's how it should have went, but I didn't think that's how it was actually gonna go. Well, all right. Next, we had the Don Callis family versus Mystico and Jet Speed. Wow, I didn't know. Okay, so let's see. It says so. Mystico and Jet Speed won the trios title. I don't know how. I'm very surprised at that. Let's see.
We're the trios champions with what's his name? Cowboy shit guy.
Oh, you
said
talking
what?
about Hangman Page?
Yeah, they were the trios champions with him.
Mm-hmm.
Then they lost it. So I guess that's their get back.
So Mystico and Okada started the match, but both men tagged out after just a couple of moves. High Flash controlled the pace early on, but some teamwork from the Callis family put them back on defense. It says anyone who pays attention to AEW knows how good all 6 of these guys are. So the only way they could have surprised if they somehow didn't put on the exciting match. I mean, that is great. This is somewhat surprising outcome. Dyke Bailey and Mystico scored the win to become the new trios champions. All right. That's something different. Got something different going on over there.
It's good for them.
Yeah. Next we had Bandito versus Andrade. And Andrade got the win.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
congrats to Andrade for getting the win and for showing up for work.
Yeah, I know, right? It said this was a great representation. It says this was a great representation of lucha libre style and made both men look like $1 million. They didn't need to rely on blood or weapons. They just needed to go out there and show off for the crowd to get invested. Yeah. Hey, sometimes let's say you don't be needing all that crazy stuff going on, man. Just go out there and fight.
Shut up and wrestle.
It's right.
None of that flippy shit.
So we had the Dogs and Orange Cassidy. Oh no, I'm sorry. We had the Dogs versus Orange Cassidy, Roger Strong, and Darby Allin. That guy.
Allen, I think I can kick his ass.
There wasn't a single second. There wasn't a single second when somebody wasn't being hit with a painful looking maneuver somewhere in or around the ring. This match was a little all over the place, but that could be a good thing sometimes. It says OC, Allen, and Strong got the victory by pinning Connors while Kid was zipped. OC, Allen, and Strong got the victory by pinning Connors while Kid was zip tied to part of the stage. Bro, this is the stuff I be talking about. Like, why was he zip tied?
No clue.
And then we get to the main event, which was MJF versus Adam Page for the AEW World Title in a Texas Death Match. And if Hangman Adam Page lost the match, he can never compete for the AEW World Title again.
Another
And
one of those.
then, of course, let's see. Wow. It says the champion was bleeding from the mouth before the match even started using weapons.
What?
Okay.
That's weird. Okay.
That's not good. It says, but they were soon brought to the mix. Hangman even pulled a framed window out, but MJ broke it in the middle of the ring only for Page to slam him onto the glass a moment later. MJF was a bloody mess after a little while, and Hangman kept finding ways to make it worse. Yeah, it was. It says here. It says this match won't be for this match. This kind of match won't be everybody's cup of tea, but if you enjoy deathmatch wrestling, then you probably had a ball with this. If anything made you cringe, it was probably when MJF put a syringe in Page's cheek. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about that that make me question, like, why, like.
It's so unnecessary.
Exactly. It says for more than 40 minutes. Hold on, bro. Hold on a second. This match went on. This match went on for 40 minutes. That means that this man probably did this. He probably put the syringe in his mouth, like at the halfway mark, and they still were going. For more than 40 minutes, MJF and Hangman went to war. When the dust settled on this Texas death match, okay, MJF won by hanging the Hangman from his dog collar until he passed out and could not answer the count.
Oh man, no more title matches.
The champion, hold on here, it says the champion freaked out when he realized, hold on, let me see. It says Page set up a barbed wire board on top of the table, but MJF sent them crashing through it. They both crashed into some type of equipment near the stage and caused a small explosion. Bro, what? Man, wow.
You know,
Like I said, they have some good match. AEW puts on great matches, but then you got stupid stuff like this.
They going over the top. They doing that so they can get people to watch, so they can go and overcome the, ain't
It's
even watching.
That is gonna be weird. It says Revolution was a solid pay-per-view, but with Hangman no longer being able to challenge for the world title ever again, a lot of fans are going to be conflicted about the ending. I ain't gonna lie, because what a lot of people's theory is that they said that Hangman might turn heel again, and then like he might just say screw it and just go off the rails or something. But you never know. He might just stay in the mid card scene, which would look crazy, but
Be lost in the sauce.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we got through the AEW. Lord.
That was a lot.
Oh yeah.
That was a whole lot to go and cover.
That's the risk you take when you review AEW pay-per-views.
Man, like what we talked about before, is almost like how the old pay per
Bro,
views
just get
used to
rid of
be
that
on
shit.
WWE.
No,
Like,
really.
you didn't start to like it didn't end to almost like midnight, and you just like half tired. Like, man, is the main event gonna happen yet?
Man. I'm saying, bro, you have regular matches, then you throw in like a 2 out of 3 falls match, and then there's like, okay, a couple regular matches, then you throw in like a ladder match. Like, oh, okay, couple of regular matches, then your main event's a Texas death match. Like, bro, like what?
He's creating pay-per-views from WWE 2K.
I mean, man.
Speaking of that, I heard they were supposed to be making another game to my AEW. See, but
Oh
this
God.
time
I
Hope
hope
it's
this
not
one's
it's
Player
better.
going to be
F, and
better
that
than
sucked.
yeah, like this, but this time they're
That
not
was
using
garbage.
they're not trying to copy off of No Mercy. I think they're gonna finally do like SmackDown versus Raw. I think they're gonna have Ukes go and do it.
No
Like
mercy, jeez. That shit was
Yeah,
free and I didn't like it.
that's what they
damn.
based it off of, like No Mercy, talking about the AEW game. Because everybody, all the N64 fan will, yeah, that was the best wrestling game ever. No Mercy is like, was it really though? I mean, was it really? Just saying. I mean, even though I'm not an N64 guy, I was a PlayStation guy. I'm like looking at footage of it and pictures. I'm like, was it really a good wrestling game?
Hmm.
That
Because I know like SmackDown and SmackDown 2 were actually pretty decent, in my opinion.
don't even get me started with the creator wrestler thing. It was so generic.
Yeah, that really was. That was ugh. Yeah, you know, I only played it like a little bit, and then I was just like, "No, I'm good on that." I only played. I only did like 2 matches, and I just stopped playing.
You got
You know
farther than
what?
me.
That's it for me. I'm good.
He said, "I got farther than you." Wow. Well, how far did you get?
I was just looking in the menu and I didn't even get to a match while on this stuff.
Oh,
Wow, you didn't even play a match. You just understood. It's like, ugh. You know what? Uninstall this right now.
like, no, this is it. This is it for me.
You didn't even try to do a match. It was like, nope. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Nope.
Man. All right, let me go ahead and run through Raw real quick.
That's wild, though. It was like you didn't even go and play.
Yes. All right, so as the show kicked off, masked men surround the ring. Since one of them peels off and rolls in the ring. The masked man removes his hood and it's Seth Rollins. Rollins says he created the vision, so he'll be the one who destroys the vision. I mean, there's nothing really left to destroy. I mean, they're all pretty much gone, but okay.
Man, it's
Says if
over
you-
with.
All right, it's like it said, if you stand with Paul Heyman, you are marked for death. Paul Heyman appears on the stage looking disheveled with the black eye. It looked like he had pink eye. Since Heyman slowly walks to the ring while Rollins roasts him, Heyman says he wasn't coming out here. He said he wasn't going to come out here, but he wouldn't miss this for the world. Rollins is about to FAFO. And he said that, like, he said FAFO, FAFO, and then FAF5. And then Brock Lesnar music hit. And then Lesnar, like, slowly walked down to the ring. And he, like, straight up destroyed the masked man. And there was a couple of those people that he threw that, like, I really hope
They were okay.
I hope they're okay. because one of them like clipped
like thoughts and
one
prayers.
the way one of them clipped the steel steps, and then the way one of them hit that barricade. I'm like, hey man, like I get these are like JGs and extras, but hey, like I really hope they're okay.
They have families. That guy's dead.
Like bro, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That one that clipped the steel steps, like I ain't gonna lie, that looked like it hurt. Cause like he hit like the like his back legit hit the stair.
Yeah, I saw that whole everything. I
One of them he just straight up dropped
watched
on
that
his head.
segment.
I'm like, bro, this is how Big E broke his neck.
Hey man, if I was one of those mask guys, I saw that. Yep, that's it for me.
I'm just I'm
They
gonna be
pay me
just like
enough for this.
you saw he knocked out a couple of them, and he just looked at he looked at like a group of them, and he yelled at him like he yelled at Ilya.
And they just ran.
Like, hey, I'm running too. You just threw one of them. You just threw one of them people into the
Man, it's
side.
crazy. You
Those were the smart
broke
ones.
this guy's neck.
Yeah.
He just
He
killed
broke
all
his
the
guy's
putties.
neck. I
You said
know.
what, Mike?
He
Killed all
dismantled the
the
putty
putties.
patrols.
Right. And so Lesnar Lesnar steps into the ring, and he has a stare down with Rollins. Lights go out, and then Oba's music hits. Oba comes to the ring, doing his strut, and so Oba's up on the apron. Then he gets into the ring. They have a stare down. Seth Rollins like acts like he's about to go in and attack Lesnar, and then like Lesnar like kind of like brought his attention towards Seth, and then he started walking towards Oba, and Oba lifted him up like effortlessly, and then hit him with the fall from grace. And I mean, like, it was so shocking because it's not too many people that you see lift Brock Lesnar up with ease.
Yeah.
Like even John Cena struggles sometimes to pick him up. Oba
Even
lifted him
Taker.
right.
He's done the last word.
Oba lifted him up like he was just a regular cruiserweight and
Yeah,
slammed
he picked
him.
him up like how anybody would who's that, Tozawa? That's how he picked him up,
Yeah,
like he was like
he picked
Tozawa's
him up like
size.
he was a toy. I was like, yo, that's why I was like, what did I just see?
You saw the future. That's what you saw.
Yeah.
The future of the business.
Well, so that match is already set for Mania. Brock versus Oba. I don't know. I mean, I think that match could go. I feel like this. Either way it goes, it's good for Oba. Honestly, even
Okay.
if he wins or loses, it still goes good for Oba. Of course, I want Oba to win.
Yeah.
I want Oba to win, but it's like it just depends on how Brock. Honestly, I think it just depends on how Brock is feeling that morning. It's like if he's feeling good, I'll give him the rub. But if he wake up in a bad mood, it's like I ain't give him this dude nothing.
I don't know. That could turn out bad because I mean, Oba, I wouldn't play that with him. I'm sorry, like I would not even.
Use the bringer of war.
I don't know what we gonna get. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little hard to determine.
All right, next we
Sort of
had.
what's gonna happen with that.
I, I told you, I'm not saying these names no more. We had Chad Gable versus Ludwig Kaiser. I'm not saying original. No, not no. We had Chad Gable
Americano. God.
versus Ludwig Kaiser.
Phil just turn KO on us.
Huh? You said what?
You just turned the
You turned
Kevin
into
Owens
Kevin
on.
Owens.
Oh, yeah. And Ludwig
Like,
got
we
the
already
win.
know that that's Elias. All right, let's stop the
Yeah, I'm
games.
like,
Let's
I'm not for. Hey, they ain't gonna lie. That's the second thing. Hey, Kevin Owens used to be killing me when he was like, "No, he's lying. That's a liar."
I can't wait till he comes back.
All right, man. Me too. But it's also one of those like I hope he can come back.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, some it's just some with these neck injuries, man. But when you flipping and doing all that stuff, you know, that's what'll happen.
Yeah,
Next we
didn't he
had
get that fusion surgery too, just like Biggie?
I think he got surgery, yeah.
No, I'm saying like the fusion, because it's like a certain type of surgery that you get like when you get like a neck injury. 'Cause I know Big E had like that fusion surgery thing. They were saying he could have came back, but it didn't heal properly.
Yeah. I just don't think Big E wanted to. I think Big E's like, I'm good.
He's just done. Like, yeah, that is
He's
it
like,
for
you know
me.
what?
Yeah,
He's like, you know what?
He's
It's like,
done
you
all
know
that he
what?
can do.
Right. It's like, you know what? Commentary ain't that bad. You know what? Just sitting up here, I ain't gotta worry about nobody beating me. You know what? I'll take this. I just gotta sit up here and interview WWE star. Oh yeah. I'll take this any day.
like we good.
hmm
We all good.
So let's see here. Next we had the women's intercontinental championship match between AJ Lee and Bailey. Uh don't really look like a lot really happened in this match. I watched this match actually. It was all right. Um Bailey hit the Bailey the belly and then AJ Lee had kicked out. And then she had tried to go for the rose plant like a couple times, and every time she tried to go for it, AJ Lee got out of it. She hit the shining. AJ Lee ended up hitting the shining wizard. She and
Yeah,
Bailey kicked out, and then so Bailey countered the Black Widow with a side slam. Leah avoids a diving. Oh yeah, so Bailey tried to go for a diving elbow from Bailey, but then she got out the way, and then AJ locked in the Black Widow, and then Bailey tapped out. And then after the match, Becky Lynch came back. Becky Lynch came back and beat her up, and it's like,
yeah, we're so over Becky.
The saga continues.
God, I don't know anymore.
We're over it. We're so over it.
I mean, like literally, bro. I'm completely over it.
And what was crazy is like
I
all this
really have
started.
nothing to say.
No, all I was gonna say was, and all this started when Lyra was the Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, literally. Literally. You know what? Yeah, okay. We could talk about it. Yeah, so it started with Lyra.
Yep.
Lyra lost it to Becky. Becky lost it to Maxine. Maxine lost it to Becky. Becky loses it to AJ. AJ's more than likely gonna AJ is more than likely gonna lose it to Becky at Mania. So it's like it's stupid.
mean, I don't understand like what that would be dumb to like
And
give
then
it
and then watch.
back to Becky.
And then watch. And then Becky's gonna lose it to Bailey at SummerSlam. And then at another pay per view, Bailey's gonna win it, and then Becky's gonna win it back.
Is that a
I
title
thought
or a
you.
hot potato?
It's hot
Oh,
potato, man.
at this point, yeah,
They
and
don't
then they
care about
probably
these.
gonna
They
give it.
don't care
No,
about
or
these
I
titles.
got one better for you. They probably
What?
might go and after Becky wins it, they probably might give it back to Lyra because I mean this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you right. Yeah, they might give it back to Lyra. Then Lyra might lose it to Bailey, and then Bailey loses it to Becky, and it just restarts the
Oh, God.
cycle again.
We gonna restart the cycle all over again.
Then we going in. Hey, then we're going into Mania 43, and guess who's going for the title? AJ Lee again.
Oh Lord. Wait,
This
like
is
what
so
was her
dumb,
contract
bro.
supposed to be anyway? It was like what a multi. What was it a multi-year deal or was it just the one and done?
Who AJ?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it. I
I
think it might
forgot.
be multi-year. I don't know. I don't know.
No, because I forget. I think it may have been a multi-year, but I gotta go look that up.
Yeah. But next we had the new Intercontinental Champion Penta say he told the Raw GM Adam Pearce he was going to be a fighting champion. So whoever comes to the ring tonight, be ready. And it was Dragon Lee. So it was Penta versus Dragon Lee. I watched this match too. It was a very good, high flying match. Uh, yeah, it was very high flying, but Penta ended up getting the win. He hit the Mexican Destroyer, and he got the win. But it was very back and
It was
forth.
entertaining. Yes,
Yeah,
I
back and
saw it.
forth, like almost kind of like Lucha Libre, just
Yeah,
flying,
I was not disappointed.
flying all over the
Yeah,
place.
well, you know what? I'd rather go and have that than to have lazy Dominic Mysterio just go and get the bell hammer and clock somebody over the head. And, oh, yeah, I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever.
hmm Yeah, after that we had a backstage segment
He's
saying
that
Paul.
guy.
It says Paul Heyman wants division focused on winning the tag titles.
Oh, brother.
And then we also had another segment in not really backstage, but it was supposed to be Michael Cole having an interview with Randy Orton, and he
Yeah.
was back. He was backstage. He was on the phone with somebody, and it was like he said whoever he was on the phone with, he said it kind of reminded him of like who he was. He's like I'm a killer, and he said wrestling has more than one royal family, and then they cut off. So it's like everybody's now wondering, like, who could that person be? I've been hearing a lot of different answers to that.
Rumors.
Some people were saying it could be Kevin Owens. Some people were saying it could be Ric Flair. Now, Ric Flair, low key, could be different. Honestly, that would make sense. But
Yeah.
WWE and making sense, I mean that don't even sound right in the same
That
sense.
doesn't go together.
No, that don't even sound right in the same sentence. So we'll just have to see what happens tomorrow. Next, we
Yeah.
had Maxine Dupree.
Before you start,
Go ahead.
why the hell was what's his name talking to backstage? Did y'all see that?
Who?
Ray Baxel was talking to Maxine Dupree.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, so you talking about like behind? You talking about like uh
Like when they
like
doing
Talking
in
about
something,
Curtis
in the
they
cut
Axel?
just
in the cut?
nah. Yeah, they like when you look in the background. She they was talking to her. I'm like, oh, please don't put her in a division.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't like that either. I was like, why? I'm like,
Oh,
why? I'm like, why is he talking to her? What are you doing?
like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Why are
Like,
we
what you?
doing it?
It's like, what are you doing? Stop it!
Get some
Nobody
help.
wants to see that. No,
Right.
no.
No, 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 no.
Oh man, I forgot. How I missed this? All right. So real quick, a couple things. Earlier in the show on Raw, when Roman had when Roman showed up to Raw. Also, it was kind of funny because whenever Roman show up, he always show up in the black like the black expedition or like the
Yeah.
suburban. So like on Raw, he showed up in the BMW. I'm like, oh, okay, switching it up.
So I
but
must got a
He's
work
the
time check.
oh yeah,
he's the top guy. Okay, he can do it.
yeah. So he pulled up. The Usos met him. The Usos met him by the car, and Roman pretty much said like to all my family. He said, "You guys should feel disrespected about what Punk said about my father." So from now, he said, from now until Mania and after Mania, he said he's all yours. He said, but that weekend, he's mine.
He put the hit out on CM Punk.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
And then Roman
It's on site.
uh
Okay.
and then they had another segment backstage. And they had another segment backstage where Roman was like, everybody says the same thing. Who's the real? Well, no, he said that in the promo. He said everybody says the same thing. He's a part timer. He's this. He's that. He said, but he was talking to the Usos. He said, when y'all were growing up, he said, your fathers wasn't really around. He said, my father wasn't really around growing up. He said, I'm gonna change that. He said, that's why I'm part time, because I want my kids to know that I was a full time father. And looking at it that way, like
Yeah.
you
Makes
can't really
sense.
be mad at that. You can't be mad at that.
No, you can't. You
So
gotta respect it.
looking at it from that angle, can you be
These
mad at the
duties are
guy?
more important.
Right. Being a father is way more important than me going out here every week.
Getting
So,
pummeled and thrown about and everything.
all right, back to this. Max. So we're gonna keep this short. Maxine lost to Natty to a sharpshooter. That's literally all it says here. It literally says
That's
Maxine
all it
versus
took.
Natty,
That
and
match is
Natty put in a
boring.
sharpshooter, and the pre tapped out. That's all it says.
I want to took a
That's
piss break.
basically what happened.
What did you say?
I want to took a piss break during that match.
No, for real. I mean, shoot, by the time you would have got up from the seat, the match would have been over.
You get up to go get some water, you're like ding 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 dang. Like I didn't even get up on the seat to
Matter
go
of
get
fact,
water.
I'll tell you this. I probably would have got up when they showed that was the next match. I'm like, oh, yep, that's it for me.
Yep, bathroom break, bathroom,
Going to
here
get
I come. Here we
going to
go.
get my popcorn and use the bathroom.
Yep, get that bottle of water, go to the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
go and get a snack or something.
Like, I
Right.
come back and I wouldn't even ask what I miss.
Right. It's like I already know what happened here. All right. So next we had backstage. Danhausen cursed. I think it was Kofi and Grayson Waller.
Yep.
Yeah, he cursed them. And then the match we had after the match we
Our
had,
curse.
or next we had Stephanie Valkyrie versus Raquel Rodriguez with Liv Morgan. It says Raquel was in control early. Valkyrie dropped a knee on Rodriguez's face. Valkyrie got distracted by Liv and gets plucked off the apron. Rodriguez lawn darts Valkyrie into the ring post. After the break, Morgan gets involved again. It says Io Sky hits the ring but gets taken out by Rodriguez. Valkyrie counters Rodriguez finish into a roll up for the win. The way they're doing Raquel is so aggravating.
Yeah.
Because Raquel is like I've said this like damn near every week. Raquel is like the most believable superstar on that roster. That's like legit like a dominant
She could be
threat.
a
That like
problem.
that
Yeah.
huh?
I said it looked like she could be a problem.
Exactly. And it's like the fact that she's just out here and not
They need to just get rid of her from the Judgment Day. I mean, because I thought that's what this whole thing was going to be anyway, because Liv is going for Stephanie's title, and like Raquel, like, hold on, wait a minute. Why can't I go for the title? And like, that's what this whole thing has been with the Judgment Day. Every time somebody try to go for the title, the other person be like, no, 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 wait. You gonna get your turn. Let me take a stab at it.
my thing is my thing is I'm surprised that they never played off of Liv eliminating them from the Liv eliminating Raquel from the Rumble.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like that might have a play in that. Maybe I'm not sure, but yeah, I
I don't
figured
know. I
that's where
mean,
they were gonna go with that too.
I feel like if they were going to do that though, I think they should have did that like from the jump. So it's like it's kind of like
Yeah,
what are we
but you
doing?
know how they are. Like, dude, it took them like how many years to finally get Finn Balor to to go and lead the Judgment Day,
Yeah, and
and
then it
even though
also
they're hitting around for like years here. They're like, yeah, trying to sabotage Dominic, trying to sabotage Liv and everybody else, and it's like like finally it took y'all like it took you like 40 years to finally go and get to
oh
get
yeah.
Finn Balor like out the Judgment Day.
Yeah, it took 4 years for them to finally get this. It took us 4 years to finally get this Cody and Randy going. Now we gotta. Like I said, I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about that more after I finish up
The
this
hot
Raw
take.
review
Okay.
because,
Well, I
like,
just wanted
yeah,
to touch on
I'm
that
gonna leave it
just a
there.
little bit. 'Cause I know we was
What'd
talking
you say?
about the Raquel thing. No, I was saying yeah. I said, but I know we had stopped for a moment. I was gonna let you finish, but we had touched on the Raquel thing, and it's like you said, Raquel. She looks like a threat. She looks believable. I could see her having the belt, but for some odd reason they want to give it to Liv. Why? I don't know.
That's one of Triple H's favorites. That's why.
Oh,
If you're
well,
not one of
okay,
Triple
there
H's
you go.
favorites, you ain't gonna, Triple H got favorites back there, man. If you ain't Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Liv Morgan. Like if you ain't a part of his favorites, you ain't getting nothing.
Oh yeah, well, we can see
I'm gonna
that.
put it to you like this:
Like with LA Knight.
if he takes a picture with you and he don't post it, you're not keeping that title on.
Uh,
I mean,
You're not the
look at
favorite.
Royce Keys. Royce Keys took a picture with him. He didn't even post it, and we
Oh,
still
that's
haven't
because he's
seen him.
AEW.
Huh?
That's because he's AEW.
Man, I don't know what
And
they
he's gonna
doing with him.
stay AEW
Finish
because
these
ain't
reviews.
nobody even gonna watch him. All right. But all right, you go ahead and wrap up the recap here.
Let me see what else we got. Oh yeah. Here we go. The main event, the the Roman Reigns promo. So Roman Reigns says he is the Alpha and Omega. Says you have to forgive Phil. You have to forgive Phil because he gets a little confused. So he should come out here so he can clear some things up. Says the Punk comes out. This is Punk takes his time getting to the ring, playing to the fans, and poking at Reigns, making him wait. This is Reigns doesn't look amused by Punk's antics. Reigns welcomes Punk to his ring and his main event. Punk says Reigns been keeping his government name like it's an insult. So his friends call his friends call him that, and Punk would call Reigns Tiki Tiaki or whatever your real name is. But he doesn't know it
Wow.
because he doesn't spend his time reading Reigns Wikipedia. And it says Reigns won't Punk won't call Reigns Joe because that would be insulting to a Joe he loves very much. And Roman had said, "Well, why don't you call him and ask him who his tribal chief is?" He says Reigns jokes that Phil hasn't main evented anything without Reigns. Since Reigns tells Punk that the fans were calling him to do something. Punk said he deserves what he got from the USO last week. This is right message, wrong messenger. Says who is the real tribal chief? And Reigns says, "This is what Reigns says, this is what you cheer for." He's been hearing this for 5 years until Punk he said until Punk can come up with something that faces him, don't waste his time. And then Roman tried to leave, but Punk stepped in front of him. And he says Punk tell Reigns that this is his show. He tells Reigns when he can leave. He said this is the last time Reigns will main event Mania. He says Punk promises to split Reigns' ego in two with the GTS at WrestleMania. Reigns tells Punk he's delusional. He says when he's done, when when the talking is done, we all know Punk can't do the walking. Reigns says at the end of the day, Punk is old, and Punk decks Reigns, and then security and all that came to the ring to hold Punk back, and Reigns was just laying on the ground smiling.
Laughing at him. I'm like, got
Mm-hmm.
him. Got you.
Right, right, and that was it for Raw. It's
All
just,
right.
man, one thing I would say about the Roman Reigns segment, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I love that we found that we got another one of Roman's, what's it called? Like, when he talks into the camera,
Yeah.
like, I think he said, he was like, man, he said he does all this talking. He said, but I say one thing, and he's like, who's in whose head now? He said he just keep. He said he does all that talking. He said you jab. He said you jab him the right way. And who's in whose head now? And I don't know if y'all saw, but he ended up he after Netflix went off the air,
Hmm.
he pretty much cut another promo on him, and that sounded better than what he cut live.
Oh wow! Let's see. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, because I saw it on YouTube and somebody had recorded it and posted it, and I'm like, bro, like this is stuff that I be talking about. I was like, why did they cut it off?
Yeah, that's like the good stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like all the good stuff happens off camera versus what
Mm-hmm.
happens on camera.
Exactly. But that was the end of that was the end of the Raw recap. Now let's
All
get
right,
into a couple things I
the
got
hot
here.
takes. All right, yeah, let's get to the hot takes. Let's go on ahead. Let's talk about
Uh,
it.
last, um, I just put the first thing I got up here is talking about the AEW pay per views. I said the pay per views are amazing. They're just too long, and they have too much going on in some of their matches. Like I said, for example, the Texas Death Match, like it was something I think I saw where he had like a I think it might have been the window frame. Like he took the windows. He took. I think Hangman had the window frame, like broken pieces of it, and he like hit it across his
Yeah.
back. And I'm like, bro, I'm
Well,
like
they've
some.
always done. Cause if you ever watch the one that he did, it was Hangman versus Swerve. Like
Oh, bro,
that's
that
what they
was.
got.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh, yeah, bro.
That was when they first started doing the syringe thing on that.
Yeah, mm-mm. I still can't watch when they do that.
Yeah, and like,
Like,
well, one of the criticisms I have with AEW and their shows is like they treat them too much like indie shows because like you see most of the stuff like in the indie circuit and not like on the main the main circuit or the main shows or however you want to call it.
yeah, I agree. Hold on one second.
All right, but I know like Mike, Mike, we be talking about that like how AEW shows is like it's not bad. It's just that they need to stop being like way too indie and start being a little bit more professional about it.
Nobody wants that indie shit all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? That would work fine, like at a house show. But if you over here taping it, certain things you just shouldn't put on tape. Like the syringe thing. That's one. It's like, is that really necessary? Like trying to like put that on film,
They're
and I don't
hardcore.
understand the purpose of that.
It's because they're hardcore.
Ooh, they're edgy and hardcore. Ooh. No, like I said, I really don't like. What is the point in that? You doing sticking the syringe in the mouth, and it's like I don't get it.
That's not
I
wrestling.
don't
That's
see
some
how.
jigsaw shit, man.
Yeah,
Some
that's
horror
weird.
film shit.
Saw.
Yeah, I don't know what they be doing, bro. Some of that stuff they gotta just like tone it, like just tone it down a little bit. Like
But
you could have a good match. Like not all of them gotta have like all that blood and stuff.
well, they're trying to upstage WWE. and probably TNA
See
by taking it up a notch.
the thing is like people. I feel like people are gonna watch it regardless because that's like I said. One thing I will say, AEW like match wise be cooking. They be cooking
Yeah,
match wise. I cannot deny that. Like they put on matches where like you can sit there and be like, man, this is probably match of the year. Like like Will all
yeah,
like any like I ain't gonna lie to you. Any match with Will Ospreay, you're in a candidate for match of the year. I guarantee you.
yeah. That match is gonna be fire with Will
Right.
Ospreay.
Anybody who's going against Will Ospreay, Swerve, Kenny Omega, to shit, whoever, match of the year candidate because Will Ospreay is amazing. He gonna give his all in the ring.
Yeah,
Because I remember I was like people kept all I kept seeing online was the Will Ospreay. I think it was Will Ospreay and Daniel Bryan or Brian Daniels, and everybody kept saying match of the year, match of the year. I went and watched it. Match of the year. Like, I ain't gonna
well,
lie,
him and
that
Ricochet
was
didn't have
a
a
fire
bad match
match.
either.
Huh?
And I said, well, him and Ricochet didn't have a bad match either.
No, no,
Ricochet and Will Ospreay.
no. I mean, I'm telling you, I told you, it don't matter who it is. But yeah, that's all I
Oh,
had put for that for the AEW.
speaking of that, yeah, like I want to talk about the Ricochet thing. So, what was
Oh,
supposed to been the deal with that?
so I what happened? So like, I think he ended up like kind of crashing out after his like after the
Oh,
fact that
as usual.
he lost his title, so he was like he was just crashing out, he was upset and shit. So it was like, okay, pretty much somebody he posted that on Twitter. Somebody under his
Yeah.
post said he's like years or something and his acting hasn't gotten any better. And he responded with I'm glad that you got MS.
Whoa. Okay, now that was wow.
Yeah.
Too far.
And so um and I think he kind of he responded to it on Twitter. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on.
He wants to be MJF so bad.
I know he's
But he
forcing
doesn't
it.
know how to do it. He don't know how to do it right. Why is it that it seems like MJF and Drew McIntyre are the only guys that know how to use Twitter properly?
Man,
He, he's never been good on the mic, man.
No, he hasn't.
Now you're
But he
making a
can
guy,
wrestle though.
you're making a guy who's always been a face be a heel, and he's trying too hard.
He's doing a terrible job at it.
yep.
Hey, man, why don't everybody take that Bo Dallas idea? Nah,
So you think
seriously.
that he's a good guy
Yeah. Like, he'll do heel shit, but he'll cut a face promo.
Hey,
and thinking he was, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should, but I don't know.
Cause all you have to do is believe.
Believe in Bo.
Like, bro, you just cheated. I did what I needed to.
He'll say, you just cheated. Yeah, I know, but I did what I needed to do because you just have to believe. It's like, you know what? I'm not even mad at you anymore.
I overcame adversity. I didn't cheat. I overcame adversity.
Yeah, you know
Right.
what? That would be getting. Why don't they go on news? Because you'll be mad at first and then laugh about it. Like, wait, that's. I don't
Trying to
know.
find
Like,
this clip.
it's.
I can't find this tweet.
That's wild. He was trying to go and. You
I
can't
think
do
I might
that.
have it. I think I
And
might
then
have
you
it.
probably. And then they may. I heard that they've had him apologize to that person.
Here you go. All right, here you go. I think this. Yeah, this is it. So this was his response to that. He said, "It's so hilarious the amount of little bees who have tweeted and wished harm on me, who who have wished even death, and said some of the most vile things to me and my wife. People who try to make fun of every people who try and make fun of me every day, but those same little bees can't take it when I do it back to people. Fucking people everywhere." So pretty much, he was just mad at the. So pretty much, he was just mad because of. And I mean, I get what he's saying, because I don't know if y'all seen some of the stuff that people were saying about Samantha. Because the stuff they used to say about Samantha, I mean, like, good lord.
I've heard and seen a little bit of it, but I haven't seen like the full like.
Oh man, it's pretty bad. Some of the stuff they say about her.
I could believe it. I mean, it's Twitter, so I mean,
Like, I hope, like, I mean, I'm seeing, like, I saw some stuff where it was like, I hope you and like I hope you and Ricochet die, and I'm gonna
uh,
do this, and it's like, bro,
they,
like,
they had a Booker
come
T
on.
song. You know I had
To
a
be
dream he
fair, though,
died.
she was doing some. She got a thirst trap like music video,
Yeah, that
Oh,
now that she does.
and
That she does.
they
I
went from
mean,
one of the hottest announcers to singing at a indie show during a match.
yeah, I mean, like,
So I mean, she's not really helping.
no.
and
She's
then
adding more fuel to the fire.
she wanted to be a manager in WWE. Actually, she never even wanted to be a ring announcer.
Hmm. Yeah, she
I mean,
she
it might
be
have worked because Ricochet was terrible on the mic. He could have did all the talking.
right.
Yeah. And then let's see what else. Because I remember the interview with her. She said she did the tryout, the WWE. She's like, "Oh yeah, I was terrible." she already admitted. She was like, "Yeah, I sucked." Okay. So she knew her place. She knew it was like, "Yeah, I wasn't that good in the ring." So
Hmm.
I wonder how come they didn't try to go and have her just be like a manager. It probably would have worked. Maybe, I don't know.
Bring back managers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that before, bringing back managers.
Hmm. Hey, I'm all down for that.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
especially if the wrestlers are like foreign and their English isn't that fluent, that could help them. That could really help boost their career.
hmm.
Because like what I think I was talking to you about that, Phil, was saying like with Julia, I think that's the only thing that's holding her back is like she's not very fluent in English, but she's amazing wrestling skills, but she's not fluent on the mic because her English is not that great.
Hmm. I agree.
EO Sky's English ain't that great.
No, but I mean she's barely like Like she's barely doing it. I mean, it's like it's okay, but it ain't like very fluent. But I mean, you can understand it.
Heard her husband wants to come to NXT.
I
Evil.
bet. Bet after watching Unreal, like, oh, yep, you know what? I'm going to NXT now.
Oh, it was the Roman Reigns thing, but I just pulled up the what's it called? I'm about to play it. I'm about to play it for y'all. I'm gonna take my headphones out.
All right. Oh, you got the clip. Heard he has
Yeah,
the clip.
run this up a little bit. Let's see.
I've always kept it real.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear it.
All right, good. Start it back. Just want to make sure y'all can hear it. All right, let me start it back. Let's see where we at. All right.
I've always kept it real, and there ain't nothing real about that one there. I told you, he'll say everything he can, but all you gotta do is jab him the right way, and he's a hypocrite. At WrestleMania, I remind him and the rest of the world who runs this company. At WrestleMania, in the main event, CM Punk will acknowledge me and he will apologize to my family. San Antonio.
All right, that's pretty much it.
All right, now, why didn't they keep that in? It's like that
I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Instead of just him getting hit by CM Punk and then like, oh, yep, well, that's the show, guys. Roll credits.
Closing the laptop like my notes are on there. But I mean, but that was that was another one of the things I was saying. Roman Reigns, man, he's been cooking Punk on the mic, man.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And you see, and like, I think we've talked about that. It's like they need to have that for all the matches for Mania, where it's like it gets you pumped to want to go see the match. Like, man, all right, let's go. You know, they beefing. All right, come on, I want to see it. I want to see the match. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but the CM Punk Roman Reigns match is the only one I want to see right now. 'Cause all the other ones is just like it's a blur.
Yeah, between
Even
that
on my
and Brock and
radar.
Oba.
Well, yeah, that. Well, they didn't really need to. Words weren't needed for that. That action alone was just like, oh yeah, I want to see that. I want to
Right.
see it.
Exactly. But because you got to think about it. The first promo, Roman said, "I hate you. I've always hated you." And he said, "I could have picked you. Know, he said, I could have picked you because you were the main star." And he's like, he said, "In the main event of WrestleMania, you're gonna acknowledge me." That was the first. That was the first promo. Second
Yeah.
promo, Roman said, "We're gonna pack you." We said, "After I beat you at Mania, he said we're gonna pack you up, send you on a retirement tour, send you to NXT, to coach up the new talent so I can smash them." I'm like, bro, that's the second promo. That's the second promo. And now in this promo, he just kind of jabbed at him, talking about, you say you're not faster than me, you're not stronger than me, you're not better looking than me. He said, you can't do anything better than me because you're old. And that old thing, and telling them old just took him over the edge. So it's like
Yes.
now, because the Punk kept saying, "I'm in your head," and Roman's like, "I'm just chilling. You the one that's just tripping."
Pretty much. What were you gonna say, Mike?
Sounds like that rap battle with those. I look better than you. I shoot better than you. I dress better than you. My girl look better than you.
Yeah. Who was that?
But you know what got me, or what I thought was interesting? It wasn't the fact that he said that his wife made more money than him. It was the fact that yeah, well, you're old, and then that's it. Like, you know what?
That's
That's
what I
it. That
said.
was,
That's what everybody said. Everybody's like, hold on. So the part where he mentioned AJ, the part where he mentioned his wife, talking about some, I'm part time. Good. This is what the top tier people do. Why don't you go ask your wife how that works? But that doesn't make them swing. But calling them old is the one that is like, you know what? Hold on, bro. You can talk about, because it's pretty much saying you can talk about my wife, but you're not going to talk about me being old. That's how that looks. And that doesn't look good.
They're
That doesn't
both
look good.
no, it's
they're
like
both in
that's
their
bad.
40s.
Like,
He said, what?
They're both in their 40s.
yeah,
I know.
but
I think
Punch
I
is
would.
almost
But
close to 50.
I think I would have swung off of the wife comment, not the old comment. That's
Yeah,
my
because it's like
thing.
that. It's like, okay, yeah, we're both old, and I mean that's what I would have took it like, what do
Right.
you
Roman Reigns.
mean?
This is how Roman Reigns sound.
I'm better than you. My shape up better. My car faster. My drip better. My clothes fit better. My hoes better. My tattoos better. I'm stronger than you. My bitch thicker than yours. My gun's bigger than yours. Nigga, my gun's bigger than yours. I talk better than you. I hustle better. I can get $1 quicker than you. I talk better. I walk better. My shoes fit me better. I get paid more than you. My crew with me better. You rewind. Your niggas don't like you. You make less than me. Your shoes too small. You talk better. You don't get money like me.
Hey, who is that? Who is that?
Luke Castro.
Oh yeah, hey bro, he is hilarious. He is hilarious.
But I mean, but getting back to what we said, like, yeah, and it was like that wouldn't phase me. It was like, okay, we both old, and like, I was that like the one thing that is like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, now I'm gonna hit you now because you called me old.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is wild.
Mm-hmm. So I got two more things I want to talk about. The one,
All right,
the other one is, so I was watching this YouTuber, and he does his reactions. He was doing his recap on AEW, but before that, he was kind of doing his he kind of talks about stuff that be going on in WWE too, and pretty much he was saying that Jade Cargill had went on an interview, and pretty much he said she wants to wrestle like she wants to wrestle other superstars, like so she want to wrestle people like like Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax and stuff like that. He said, but she said the problem is that they're all in tag teams, and it's like that's exactly what I've been saying. It's like she was saying, like like she get it that they want to build up the tag team division, but it's like
that's why you
she
get the
wants to.
NXT people.
It's like, but she's like like she wants to wrestle other superstars, and like I get that because like right now you gotta. I mean, right now her title run is looking kind of suspect because she's had the title
Thank
for
you.
5 months and she's only lost. I mean, she only defended it once, and it was against Jordan Grace. I'm not saying Jordan
Yeah,
Grace is bad, but like, come on. We
and
have
they
more
made
than
her
enough
look
talent.
bad. Though.
We have more than enough. There's more than enough talent on that roster.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Well, what was that? Like 2, 3 years ago, when they was cutting everybody. You had a female tag division, but all the female tag division, yeah, fired them all, or
Hmm. Or didn't
if
want to
not
pay
that,
him.
then they got fired, then they got rehired in TNA,
Yeah, I said they didn't want to pay him.
which is wild. And then you actually had like what I mentioned before. What was that? Katana Chance and Carter, or Caden Carter, like that was a good tag team, and like they started from the bottom in NXT, and they built an audience, and they had good chemistry and everything. And for some odd reason, they split them up. They fired them.
Yep. You got the Kabuki Warriors. I mean, you got. I mean,
Yeah,
that's really. Let's say I don't. Let's say I think that they need to just go ahead and put those titles put the NXT. I mean, put the WWE
the
tag.
tag title.
Put the tag titles in NXT, and that way you can have more people trying to go for the women's to go for the women's
Tag
title again.
titles.
No, for
Yeah.
the main title. Like
Oh, you talking? Okay, I get what you're saying. You're saying put that in the so then that the people that they have mashed up that shouldn't be a tag team can go and be in singles competition. Yeah,
yeah,
it makes sense. Yes,
because
makes perfect sense.
I want to see, like, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Alexa Bliss with another title run. I don't want to see Charlotte with
Wouldn't
one,
mind it.
but I want to see Alexa with one. I don't- well, okay, I'll just put it like this: if Charlotte gets another run, I don't want to see it for like I don't want to see it anytime soon. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but I get why you don't want to, because like, dude, it's like every pay per view, somehow, some way, she always gets like the title shot, and it's like you don't even do a qualifying match, and you just, yeah, all she has to do is just show up and like, yeah, I want the title. Sure, it's yours.
Rhea, they showed something. I think they said Rhea's been like in like a main like a WrestleMania title match since like for the last like 4 or 5 manias.
Like, bro, it's like every time it's
I think
somehow,
it was
some way
yeah.
she could lose. She could lose a match, but somehow still gets to qualify to go and get the title. It's like, how does that work?
I don't know. Get the title
They want to
back.
talk
I want
about
to get the
Cody
title
Rhodes.
back. I want to get the title back that I never lost.
Like, and they want to say Cody Rhodes is bad. I don't know. I think Rhea might have might have him beat. I mean, good
Man,
lord! Like, how many qualifying matches has she been in, and how many pay per views she done been in to go and get the title?
she hit you with that. Congratulations on your win, but I'm coming to get my title back. It's like, oh my god.
It's forced away in last year.
No, like literally, she
Pretty
literally
much.
came out there, signed the contract. Like, huh? That's how that worked. So if I
Like,
want a
this is what
million,
we doing?
it's like so if I want $1 million, I could just go over there and sign it.
And I felt bad that one year, like everybody was booing Bianca. It was like
That
because
was
they
last
felt that she
year.
was responsible.
I think that was last year or WrestleMania 40, one of the two.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that was wild. Though. They was of her booing Bianca like because they felt that she was responsible for how long. Like, no, you should have stayed focused. You shouldn't have been over here talking trash to Bianca. I'll see you in Mania. You should have did that after you won.
Literally.
You were going to do that sitting on the top rope. Hey, I'm going to see you at Mania, and then you just get caught lacking.
Yep.
But somehow Bianca got blamed for that. No, that was all Rhea's fault. But that was not Bianca's fault. You know, the quote: no, "Rhea screwed Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca didn't screw Rhea. Rhea screwed Rhea." Okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it.
Like, so let's stop that. Everybody went, no, it was Bianca's fault, and she no, that Rhea was the one that started that. She was the one that was talking. Bianca was just sitting there at ringside watching to see who was gonna win. Rhea was the one that sat. She was in perfect position to go and do the elbow drop or splash or whatever she needed to do to finish off Io, and she had to just stop and talk trash to Bianca And that's where it all went downhill.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she lost, but then somehow they ended up turning it into a triple threat. And it's like, what?
I don't know how that, man.
It never did like a qualifying match. It was just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna just turn this into a triple threat.
It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I don't know
And
what
didn't
they're
she
doing.
try to
I just say I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't.
just find that very wild that it just she just gets opportunity after opportunity, and like nobody else is upset about this or is noticing this. Like, I mean,
I think they're noticing it. I think they're. I think it's one of those things where it's like they notice it and they see it, but it's like that's it.
what you gonna do about it? Huh?
That's one of those. That's one of Triple H's people they just love.
You guys are some
Going to
haters.
his.
Rhea's mommy.
Exactly. It's like, come on
Oh,
now. That's I don't know. Triple H, man, he just I say he got his favorites back there. If you want his favorites, you gonna get everything you want. Triple H, I want a title match. Okay, he got it. Don't even
you want
worry
a
about it.
title match? You got it. You don't even have to qualify. You just got it. Why? It's because that's what we do.
We're storytellers, okay? We tell good stories. And, that's the main game. We like the long term storytell. We like to tell the good stories.
Oh man! But all
We
right,
like
what
the
other hot
storytelling,
take
bro.
did you want to talk about?
Oh, I mean, just like the one thing that's been like I ain't gonna lie, like when I was coming up with the when I was coming up with the things I was typing up for the hot takes, I literally had like a whole argument with myself about this. It was with the fact that we're like a couple weeks away from Mania, and it's only
Uh-huh.
like what, like 4 or 5 matches confirmed. And it's like, okay, here's what I was thinking about.
Hmm.
We're like what, like well, let me look at the calendar because I think we're like what, 3 weeks away from Mania. Let's see. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
about
I mean,
three.
it's
Yeah,
not that far.
about three, four
So,
weeks away from Mania, right? And
hmm
the matches we got confirmed, the matches that we know for sure are confirmed is Rhea and Jade, Liv and
uh,
Stephanie,
yep,
Randy and
Cody.
Randy and Cody, Roman and Punk, and Brock and Oba. The U.S.
Yeah,
title has no direct. We have no idea what we're doing for the U.S. title. We have no idea what we're doing with the Intercontinental title, and we have no idea what we're doing for the tag titles. And it's like I don't understand how we're in a situation where we don't have no direction for we don't have no direction, and we're 3 weeks away from Mania. Like, why are we about to start throwing together last minute matches?
now that, and you know what? I'm also kind of tired of. Getting kind of sick and tired of the open challenges too. Like,
Me too. No, hey, you're not the only one. Cause don't get me wrong,
it's like
you can go
with
out there and
the
put on. You can go out there and put on great matches. But guess what? There's a bunch of people who can put on great matches. Chad Gable could put on great matches. Drew McIntyre could put on great matches. But if you're not telling stories, what are we gaining from this?
Chad needs a push and take that mask off.
They both, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They both need to take the mask off. If we're being honest, Because Louis got potential too.
What even happened to Imperium? Because like that's what they need to bring back Imperium.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Giovanni coming back.
No, but I thought because I could be wrong, but I thought what's his name was gonna replace him to my Ilya. He's gonna be like the third guy for Imperium.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, that would have been fire. That you want to talk about it? You want to talk about a group that would probably never lose. I mean, I mean,
I mean, think
imagine
about it. You
after
get
the
Ilya,
imagine
Gunther,
after
and
the
Ludwig.
imagine after be like, yeah, you got to fight Ilya. You get past a brutal match with Ilya, then you got to go against then you got to go
Ludwig.
against Kaiser, and he ain't no slouch in the ring, and then you got to go against Gunther, who got all those like those heavy chops and clotheslines and power
That's
bombs, and
basically the
yeah,
final
no, that's
boss right
just
there. Like going out to
like
go.
come on, it's like come on,
But that could work. I
but
mean,
the
but I don't understand why they don't do that.
but like I said, man, it's like I'm if you throw if you have storylines going on but like if you have a storyline going on and you complete that storyline and then you want to do a couple open challenges, cool. But don't just win the title and be like, you know what? I'm gonna start an open challenge, and now like for the next 5 months we're doing open challenges. No, I need a storyline in between here.
Like you get Penta doing that, you get Mello doing that. It's like no, build a story around the title. Make the title. I mean, I'm glad that the belts are on. I'm glad that Mello has the U.S. title, and I'm glad that Penta has it. But now, come on, y'all gotta put a story behind.
Because
Have a
I re-
story revolve around it now.
Because I remember back in the no, I mean, because like I said, I started watching wrestling in like 2000 in 2006 2007, but even around that time, like I remember like you would kind of know what type of direction they were going in between like the Rumble, and if you didn't, and like even because they would build storylines in the Rumble, and then like they
Yeah.
would really start building storylines like in the chamber. So it was kind of like you could start like kind of putting the pieces together. Like, okay, we could probably see this match happen in that Mania. You probably see this match happen at Mania, and then like all of a sudden, like man, like now I'm looking forward to Mania, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Outside of the because even with WrestleMania 40. The only reason why I was really looking forward to that Mania was because of the Rock and Roman. I mean Roman and Cody, but like the Rock was the one that really played a big factor in
A
that.
major part in it.
But
Yeah.
like other than that, like I really wasn't looking forward to that Mania, and I surely wasn't looking forward to last year's Mania because it was like, bro, there ain't no match on this card that I'm like, I can't wait to see this. Like,
It was just
because
there. I mean, they didn't even really like.
even with the triple threat match, like even with the triple threat match with Rock, I keep saying Rock, with Roman, Seth, and Punk, like it was all right. Like it wasn't a a must see.
Yeah, like, it was like, was it terrible? No. Could it have been better? Yes.
Right, because it was like, okay, you had Paul Heyman turn on Roman and Punk to create division, which we never got a reason as to why he turned. We never got a reason for any of that.
Well, I mean, would you really need? Because if you remember, like, didn't Paul Heyman turn on Brock Lesnar and started, started managing Roman?
Yeah, that was a man.
He
That
never
was
really gave a rhyme or reason. He kind of just stopped and was just like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, okay,
Yeah.
tribal chief. Like, all right, my tribal chief. It's just still like, wow, okay, that's
Man,
like this guy has like zero loyalty, none whatsoever. So
he
like,
ain't got
all right,
no he ain't got no loyalty to nobody.
nope. He's like a mercenary. He just goes and works for the highest bidder.
Oh yeah.
Whoever's gonna make him the most money, he's like, oh yeah, hey, this is my client. All right, this is the next big thing here. Hey, you better show him some respect.
Right. It's like wrong. He keep
So,
going back and forth between. He keep going back and forth between Brock, the and what's it called? Between Brock
what
and
division?
then he goes over to Austin and to Theory and Logan talk about some. I
Okay.
want you guys to win the tag titles. It's like, what do you want? You want to go
Yeah,
with
like this
Brock? You
is
want to?
not. Yeah, like yeah,
Let's see,
because them winning the tag titles is not gonna go and do anything. It's not gonna elevate them. It's not gonna
I'm not gonna do
move.
nothing.
It's not gonna do anything. Like
And
none whatsoever. And it's like they
also,
lost their two powerhouses.
right. And also, where are the tag titles? Because the Usos been
Wait,
coming out
you
there the
talking about the
last like
Raw?
yeah,
Yeah,
because they've been coming out there for the last like 2 months and I haven't even seen the titles. Like, did they lose them?
maybe they're getting redesigned again. You know, like how every every 2 3 years it gets redesigned.
You never know. They're gonna have
They
them.
might, hey, we got some new belts now.
They're gonna have the titles coming out, and it's gonna be like in red and black. It's gonna say Usos on.
The bloodline.
All right.
Yeah, like custom belts. That's another thing too. I wish they would bring back the custom. See, but I feel like the only time you should have a custom belt is if you have a long title reign. It should be the only time you should have a custom belt.
All
If
right.
you
I
only
mean,
holding it for like a year or two, then there ain't no point in having a custom belt.
yeah, exactly. And like when Roman was like when they did that thing for Roman, like I was like, okay. They like, we got Roman getting his own belt. Cool. And
Oh yeah.
they took the belt, they took it off. I'm like, this is like, what is this? Like, this ain't a custom belt. Like, what is this? We just combined the belts. We just combined the two belts and just put a regular strap around it instead of it being blue.
Yeah. But they brought it back to like the regular like black.
And then
The black with the gold plates.
when they was about to and then when they was talking about the world title, everybody like, oh man, we might be getting something similar to what's it called back. Nope.
Yeah, I thought they said it's supposed to be bringing back the winged eagle belt. I was like, oh man, like yeah, bring that back, like the winged eagle
I
belt.
love that.
Oh yeah, that looked nice though. I'm not even gonna lie, like that winged eagle belt, like man.
Hmm. Oh yeah. That's all I really had, man. I was just saying when I was putting that together, bro, I was like I was sitting down like, bro, like it just does not feel like Mania season no more.
Well, like what AJ Styles said, it kind of lost his luster because they're not marketing the matches in Mania like how they used to back in the day, and I kind of blame the internet on that because it's like now because of streaming now it's like you don't really have to run and go see it live. I mean, even though I would still do it for the experience and everything like that, but because of streaming, like it's really not like a big deal to go run out and go get a ticket. You can
Right.
just watch it at home. And then again, like we were saying before, there's no stories behind these matches. And then remember back then when like there were superstars who were able to have matches and it didn't have to involve a title either. They
Yep.
just did a match just
Yep.
because they had a rock. Well, I mean, okay, Rock and Stone Cold. they've always did like had their little rivalry, and half the time it wasn't even like it was like non-title match
Hmm.
most of the time.
Right.
But because y'all not building stories behind these people, like that's why nobody's getting interested, and that's what I've been saying for like God only knows how long. It's like y'all need to do better stories. Y'all need to write around these people, but for some odd reason they don't know how to do that.
Yep. I agree,
And
bro.
it's kind of sad. That, like I feel like that we could do a better job writing stories around these people than the creative team that's
I'm
supposed to
trying,
get paid to do
bro,
that.
bro. If you gave some people who, if you gave like me, you, Mike, and like just a couple other people like creative for like just for like for a couple shows, bro, boy, ratings would go through the roof.
Yeah, but man, this is sad, and like that's why it's like it's not special because there's no story behind it. There's no nothing. All it is, they just treating it as content. It's just a product to them, and it's
Yep.
TKO mainly doing that, treating it like a product.
Hmm. Yeah, but I think go ahead and wrap it up here.
Yeah, gonna definitely have to go and wrap it up. Well, hopefully, I'll be wrong like how I was with the Elimination Chamber because I was shocked that it was actually entertaining.
Hmm.
I was like, hey, I kept optimistic, and it paid off being optimistic.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, that's gonna have to do it for tonight's show. We hope you. Yeah, thank you all for coming in, checking it out. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the heart me's, thank you for everything. Appreciate y'all. If you didn't catch it now, you probably might be able to catch it on the weekend because I usually upload it on the weekend. So until then, I'm addicted to Harrison. That's Phil, and that's the Kane, and we will see you all on the next episode. So, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.